Good morning and welcome, everyone. Thank you so much to each and everyone for being here. Special thanks to the members of Congress and members of the media. When communities are terrorized by mass immigration raids, when nursing mothers are torn from their babies, when children come home from school to find their parents missing, when people are detained without access to legal counsel, when all that's happening, the system just isn't working, and we need to change it. These were the words of presidential candidate Barack Obama on July 13, 2008. We are gathered here today, 2.5 years later, to say that we will need this change, to acknowledge that the change takes courage, and to respectfully ask President Obama that now is the time for him to find the courage. My name is Eva Millona. I'm the Executive Director of Massachusetts Immigrant and Refugee Advocacy Coalition, the largest immigrant rights organization in New England that have been fighting for 20 years for immigrant and refugee rights. I also have the honor to be a member of the Executive Committee of the Fair Immigration Reform Movement, part of Center for Community Change. And on their behalf, I'm delivering the following statement. In all these years, we have not experienced a more sweeping regime of enforcement than we do today. As a result, whether they live in Massachusetts, in Arizona, or in diverse neighborhoods surrounding the mall here in Washington, millions of immigrants today are suffering against worse odds than when candidate Obama delivered that speech, worse than at any time in living memory. As President, Mr. Obama deserves enormous credit for stopping dramatic workplace raids like the one that so terrorized the people of New Bedford in my home state of Massachusetts in 2007. However, in the last 2 years, nearly 1 million men, women, and children have been deported, a record that makes no sense when this administration also admits those living in the shadows came here out of desperation, and that they make up vital parts of our local economies and communities. Indeed, in President Obama's own words, mass deportation is intolerable. The cost of the enforcement regime are felt everywhere. This very week, Mira received a call from a factory owner around New Bedford area who said that he and other factory owners have never experienced more interference from ICE than they do today. Of an I-9 audit, as a result of an I-9 audit, he was told that 35 Guatemalan immigrants in his workforce of 65 people should be let go. I interact with immigrants everywhere I go, he told us. They serve me at restaurants, they sell me groceries, and for years and years they have worked with me. They're like my family, and to repay them for their loyalty and labor, I'm being told I should punish them, he said. The alternative is for the Obama administration to recognize the value of all immigrants in our communities and to our economy by ending the deportation of workers with deep roots in both. On the website weareamericastories.org, you can hear the deeply moving story of Mauricio Bautista, a Salvadorian immigrant who had lived here for 20 years when he faced deportation. The judge, when he heard his case and read the letters from his students and people who worked with him, decided to let Mauricio stay. President Obama should do the same for the many, many others in similar straits. And he should extend the same principles of family unity to parents of U.S. citizen children like Laur Cardena of Denver, who faces the prospect of being deported and being separated from his American-born wife and their 8-year-old daughter this month. He should end deportation of military veterans like Mohammed Zahid Chaudhry, who faces deportation despite sustaining injuries during his service with the National Guard that left him in a wheelchair. And of course, the president should end deportation of young people eligible for the DREAM Act, who might still live in limbo, but need not live in terror of losing the only country they know as home. We know that the executive branch has the authority under the current law to provide relief to individuals, circumstances of which are determined to be worthy or compelling enough. And we know from his own words that President Obama understands the wrongs of our deeply flawed system. At this time that Congress is not acting to pass a comprehensive immigration reform, we strongly believe that change can still happen. President Obama can find the courage of his conviction. Finally, let me add that the current Congress has also slated elimination of USCIS Office of Citizenship, a cut that would deal a severe blow to one area that we believe that Congress and the President might make joint progress, in the recognition that 37 million lawful permanent residents in our nation can fully become citizens and more active members of our community and our economy. It is towards this end that we also encourage the President to pursue the idea of the creation of an Office of Integration in the White House. Indeed, a successful economic, linguistic, and economic integration policy would in long term increase awareness of immigrants' contribution and presumably ease the way towards a solution of the current broken system. We are respectfully asking the President today to start this engagement by stopping the policies that hurt immigrant families the most. And he said the system is not working, and he has the power to change it. We are announcing today a campaign that change takes courage, and we invite all of you to sign that petition. Thank you so much. At this time, I would like to invite Angie and Maria from Casa de Maryland, and they would like to share their story.
Good morning, my name is Angie. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Guatemala. I've been here in the US for 10 years now, and this is the place I call home. I'm a junior with a 4.12 GPA and a cumulative of 3.93. My parents immigrated to the United States in 1995 and later brought me here to not only better their lives, but to better my life as well. I'm here with Casa de Maryland, and I have a short message for President Obama. When you were elected for president, I was just entering my freshman year in high school. That's when I aspired to learn everything and to be everything. I was aware then, more than ever, that I was undocumented and wouldn't be able to pursue my dreams. Then, you came with a meaningful message that struck me: change. You not only gave me hope, you also promised not only a better future for me, but for thousands of children, adults, and teenagers like myself. Now I sit every day in class and wonder why I haven't seen this change. Now I sit in class and I wonder, what am I going to do after graduation? My dreams have been stopped in a place where I call home. All I want are promises to be delivered. I want my fear to go away, and I also want to not be told that I am being evicted from my own home. Thank you.
Tengan todos muy buenos días. Mi nombre es María Bolaños. Llamé a la policía después de una pelea con mi pareja, pensando que la policía me ayudaría. Me entregó a Inmigración, la policía de Prince George County de Harvey, Maryland. Ahora estoy luchando con mi hija Melissa por una orden de deportación. No quiero ser separada de mi hija. Por eso yo pido hoy día al presidente Obama que pare todas esas órdenes de deportaciones y todos esos programas de comunidades seguras, y que finalice mi orden de deportación, porque mi hija es ciudadana americana y no quiero ser separada de ella. Por eso queremos pedirle al presidente Obama que pare todos esos programas de redadas de inmigración y que haga justicia. Gracias.
Good morning. My name is Maria Bolaños. I'm a member of Casa de Maryland. I am here because I called the police after a fight with my husband. Prince George's County, Maryland police, instead of helping me, turned me over to Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE. Now I'm fighting off a deportation order. I'm here to ask President Obama to stop deportations and to put ends to programs like Secure Communities that separate our families. I am here because I want these injustices against the immigrant community to stop, especially for my daughter, who is a U.S. citizen. Thank you very much.
Buenos dias, good morning. My name is Eva Millona, and I'm the pastor of Lincoln and also Adalberto United Methodist Church, and the director of Centro Sin Fronteras, and the co-coordinator of Familias Latinas Unidas. And when we were asked yesterday around noontime if we could be here today, all the way from Chicago, and bring one family, by 3 p.m. we were on the road not only with one family, with 3 families, because Congressman Gutierrez is our hero, our champion, and he gives us hope. And if we had a bigger bus, we would have been here with 30 families. So I want to introduce one of the families right now, which is the Aguirre family. Roberto is a U.S. citizen. So is his youngest daughter. Doris and Vladimir are in deportation proceedings. That's his wife and his son, Vladimir. And this is one of many, many cases that we see many times in our church and in Chicago and across the country now that we know 1,100 people a day are being deported. Decent families that deserve to stay here, and just that they belong here. And Roberto Aguirre is a U.S. citizen, and he would just like to say a few words and to defend his family in this situation. Roberto?
Good morning. My name is Roberto Aguirre. I'm an American citizen. I vote for President Obama, and I got my family over here, my son, my daughter, my wife. And I want to tell to Mr. Obama, stop the rise and keep our families together. Because we need our family, we love our family, and we need all the families going to be together. Thank you.